Are there any questions?
So what's the difference between a hydrofacial and a diamond glow?
Let's see. I like to say, for the most part, that diamond glow is going to be a little bit more of a manual exfoliation due to the grip tip that's on it. As far as the hydrofacial goes, I like to say that's more of an acid exfoliation with the glycolic and salicylic in there.
And I like to do, so Diamond Glow is kind of my monthly treatments for maintenance. And I like that there's minimal downtime. So if I have an event or I have a dinner or meeting people, like I can spend a few hours, let my skin breathe after the Diamond Glow, and then it's fine to put on makeup and then go back out. Obviously I wouldn't work out, but you know, I can continue with the rest of my day. Whereas a hydrofacial I like to do mostly after I've been traveling a lot, and you know, have a lot of congestion, all that plain air, and just getting into different environments really messes with my skin. So I like to do that for a really deep cleanse, and I feel like the balance has been really helpful. So I've been doing, I have a lot of acne or congestion here, so now I want the exfoliation and clarifying.
That's usually how I describe it. 100% more of an acid exfoliation, manual exfoliation. The hydrofacial is a deep cleanse. Most patients, especially at the end of the hydrofacial, you get to see that canister with all the gunk. You really see what it pulls out of the skin. Diamond Glow is more of a targeted treatment. Let's discuss, let's see what's going on with the skin, and let's target that concern and really go after it. As far as the pore clarifying that we're doing today and the hydrofacial, those are probably going to be the most similar. When you choose the other serums, they are going to be completely different treatments. But today, doing that pore clarifying, really infusing that salicylic in there and exfoliating all that dead skin so it really gets in there, is going to be a deeper clean. It's going to be similar, I'll let you go ahead and get started, to the hydrofacial, but the rest of them, when you're doing that, you know, exfoliation with infusing that hyaluronic acid, infusing that growth factor, vitamin C, and then we pair it with a complementary mask. So that's really, really nice. Today, I feel like it'd be safe to assume y'all are going to do either the purifying mask or the sulfur mask, depending. Those are the two best masks when you do the pore clarifying. However, I do have some patients that they want to get that congestion out, so we'll do a pore clarifying Diamond Glow, and then we'll pair it with something like either the phytocorrective mask or the aloe hydra mask, which those are both jelly masks, but they're not going to be as hydrating and cause any kind of acne issues like, say, maybe the TNS hydrating mask that we use. But once again, these are all things that we are going to discuss before we get started with your treatment, just to make sure that it's customized to what's going on that day. So we start, we do the exfoliation on the neck area, and then she'll move up and do a couple of different passes on the face, and just really get in that, or break down that congestion, and then she'll finish off with the mask. How's it feel, Marissa?
Good. Some people, if they're ticklish, they will definitely feel it in this area. But we do always include the neck because that neck and our hands are always indicators of age.
I have a couple of questions. At first, is there any downtime with this treatment?
There is no downtime. That's are great to do whatever we have.
You might be a little flushed for about 30 minutes, but
Can you do this on the same day as an event?
I would say yes. However, do not do this. I cannot stress it enough. Do not do this for the first time the day of an event.
How come?
You never, there's, the chances of something happening are pretty much non-existent, especially when you do the ultra hydrating, but we won't know until you do it. So I would highly suggest, especially if it's something like your wedding or a birthday party or something like super important that you want to look your best. You don't want to do anything, you don't want to change skincare products the week of, anything like that. So just a general rule of thumb is if you have something important coming up, Don't change anything, don't try anything new. But most patients that are doing these on a monthly basis, I'm gonna move this, get out of y'all's way. Doing this on a monthly basis, it's a tight squeeze back here. You should be able to do this before a big event. Also, with that being said, I like patients if they're preparing for something, say like their wedding. Pay attention to your skin afterwards. Does your skin look best the day of? Does it look best the day after? Does it look best 3 days after? Pay attention and then plan your appointment according to when your skin looks the best.
So explain to us what's happening right now.
So as of right now, she's just going over the skin, she's exfoliating, she's infusing that pore clarifying serum, and then once she finishes this side, she'll be going back over to the other side, just to re-infuse. With this, the way that she's doing it, it does help with a little bit of lymphatic drainage, so that's nice, just kind of clear that, especially whenever the allergies are acting up. I have a lot of patients that say it helps with their drainage. They feel a little bit less congested afterwards.
I've heard the same thing too. Anytime I've gotten a Diamond Glow, I have pretty bad allergies. I can feel the drainage.
Wow.
I am gonna step out. My patient is ready, so you ladies have fun. I know Alexa's gonna be able to answer all your questions.
Thank you for helping.
Of course. Try not to move all your things around as well.
Thank you.
So for those just joining, explain what you're doing and
Yeah, so we are doing the Diamond Glow right now. I like to say the Diamond Glow is a 3-in-1 technology. It is extracting, exfoliating, and then infusing the specific serum for her skin concern. Her main concern is congestion that is occurring along her chin and jawline area. So we have the pore clarifying because it does have that salicylic acid in there to help kind of clear her pores on out.
So is everybody a candidate for a Diamond Glow, or is there anybody who shouldn't get one?
I would say everyone is great for a Diamond Glow because of the customizable grit tips that we can use, all the way from sensitive to pretty tough skin. Again, main thing is you may be a little bit flushed after, but generally goes away within the 30 minutes.
So another question, how often is it recommended to get a Diamond Glow?
It is recommended to get it at least once a month. However, you can get it as soon as 2 weeks.
and is this good for teenagers and acne?
It sure is. It definitely is. So if a teenager does have acne, will more than likely go through with the pore clarifying. Again, it has that salicylic acid to help break everything on down. So we can see she's getting just a little pinky right now, a little bit, but again, will go down. Does it hurt you at all?
No.
No.
So how often do you get treatments?
I get the Diamond Glow typically once a month, unless I've been traveling. And I like to mix it up with a HydraFacial to really do the deep cleanse. Right now, since I've been having a lot of whiteheads and blackheads on my chin, I want the pore clarifying. But typically I do the brightening serum, or winter months do the hydrating one because my skin gets more dry. But the brightening, because I have a lot of hyperpigmentation, and that once a month has been pretty helpful, along with using the Zeo Brightalife. But
So you've noticed an improvement in your hyperpigmentation from this facial?
I think so, yeah. It's definitely like, obviously it gets a little worse during the summer months, but I have noticed that the regular treatment is a lot better.
Alexa, does this work for
It
hyperpigmentation?
sure can. So we do have a serum from Skin Medica. They're all from Skin Medica, which is going to be their brightening serum, which has a patented lumexopeptide in there. And what that's going to do is help the melanocytes and brighten the skin. So we have done that on her actually. We made a little cocktail the last time I worked on her. So last time we did a pore clarifying with a mix of the brightening. We went in with the pore clarifying first to help the underlying concern. And then we also went through with the brightening right after.
Have you noticed that it gives a plumping effect to the skin or even to the lips as well?
Oh, yeah.
A
I
lot of people
actually,
like
my
that.
patient right before, we did a diamond glow on her and we did the little lip, her lip pumping, and it was instant gratification.
Love that. I just love the glow. Like, it just lasts for several days. I feel like all my products kind of sink in better.
Mhm.
So it's customizable for sure. And here is some more info on all the different serums you can use. We've got brightening, the hydrating, vitamin C, all those great to protect your skin, and then pore clarifying. Totally customizable to your skin.
You're like, it's working.
Oh my God, that's what I like.
Perfect. So, I just asked her if she was feeling any sort of a tingling sensation. So sometimes due to the rate of exfoliation that we're doing with it being so fast, they may kind of experience that sensation. If they do, it is completely normal. But that's usually an indicator for me that you kind of hit that sweet spot. Here's some
After some treatment, see how much more radiant your skin becomes. Your pores become nice and tight and glowy. You've got proven results. Everybody's always really happy with the improvements in hydration, radiance, fine lines definitely are targeted as well. Skin texture and tone. One of our most popular treatments, without a doubt. So if you have rosacea, can you get a diamond glow?
You sure can. We would just go through with that very, very sensitive curtain. There you go. I do like to kind of get right here in the creases. I know a lot of oil and
Chapters.
Once we are done with her diamond glow, this whole time it's actually been collecting all of her gunk, is what we call it. So within this gunk jar is dead skin particles, blackheads, oils, all that good stuff.
Could we combine a diamond glow with a chemical peel if you're looking for something a little more aggressive?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So, would not suggest a resurfacing peel at all, but definitely something a little bit more on the lighter side. Definitely here too. So, we are pretty much done. So usually, if it was any other serum, because it's the pore clarifying with the salicylic, we're not gonna focus it on her under eyes or lips. But let's say if we were doing an ultra hydrating or what have you, we would focus that on the under eye area as well as her lips. So, like I said, with my previous patient, her lips instantly looked hydrated and plump and gave the look like she had filler. So, let's see. How you feeling?
Good.
Are there any post-care instructions after diamond glow?
There, basically, you can start with your regimen as soon as you get home. Again, there's no downtime, so no need to worry about anything. And then right now, we are actually going to go ahead and do the purifying mask from her, from Skin Medica as well. So the reason that I'm choosing this one is because it does have some aloe vera in there for her. So I'm going to give her a little bit of hydration as well as tea tree oil to help kind of clear out those pores for us. And then it also has some menthol in it. So because it has menthol, when I put it on, you may feel somewhat of a cooling sensation. All right, fair warning. And then I actually, if someone is ever doing a pore clarifying, I like to rub it in with my fingers just so it can really penetrate into the skin. So it's almost like a little massage.
So again, this treatment, it exfoliates, extracts, and infuses.
Smells nice.
Mm-hmm. I love, love, love this mask right here. It smells very botanical.
So tell us a little bit about the procedure again for those just joining.
Yeah, so with the Diamond Glow, it's extracting, exfoliating, and infusing a specific serum. So all the serums are from Skin Medica. There are 4 core serums. Those are going to be vitamin C, ultra hydrating, skin brightening, as well as the vitamin C. And then the other 2 are going to be signature serums, and that's going to be the TNS as well as their HA5. Okay, so we're going to let this sit on her face for about 10 minutes or so. Once that is done, we're going to go ahead and apply some products for her.
And so what kind of improvement will someone see in the skin?
So as far as improvement, the plumpness, the hydration, as well as pore size as well. So because, again, we did the pore clarifying for her today, she should definitely see improvement in the congestion that she's been experiencing. So that should go down. And last time that we worked on her as well, we did the pore clarifying with the brightening, and this is, how long has it been, about a month? About a month since the last time that I saw her. So she said that her congestion has actually gotten a little bit better since last time.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of breakouts around this area this summer. Your skin looks super glowy though, so it's just a test
Enhance it.
can do for you.
So while she's waiting, can you explain a little bit about the hydrofacial machine and
Yeah.
show us the red and blue light as well?
Problem. All right.
Yeah, talk about the red and blue light. I love that.
All right, so the hydrofacial right here, again, main difference between the Diamond Glow and hydrofacial is the hydrofacial is going to be more so of an acid exfoliation with the glycolic and salicylic that's in it. So it's basically a 3-step process. The first step is going to be a cleanse along with a chemical or a mini chemical peel, which has about 7.5% glycolic. So generally, if it's someone's first time or what have you, they may feel somewhat of a tingling, itchy sensation. Again, very, very normal. It's just that acid's kind of eating away at those dead skin cells. Right after the peel, we actually go in with extractions. It's super cool. So we can use this little tip right here. This first one, this blue one, is generally one that we use majority of the time for the cleansing process. This teal one is what we use for the chemical peel itself as well as extractions. And that very last one, the clear one, can be used for any sort of boosters that we are wanting to add into the hydrofacial. So boosters could be like Bright Alive if you're dealing with any pigmentation. So we have done a Bright Alive for Miss Marisa. And then also with that pure tip as well, we enhance or put in some antioxidants and hydration. Oh, and then last thing that we finish up with the hydrofacial as well is red lights or blue lights, depending on what is going on with the skin. So the difference between the two is that the red is going to be great for anti-aging. It helps with collagen production as well as kind of calming the skin on down. The blue, however, is going to be more so for those oily acneic patients, just to help kill that P. acne bacteria that's going on our face.
Do these facials make you a little bit more sun sensitive? Is it important to wear sunscreen?
Absolutely, absolutely. Always, always, always sunscreen. But because, let's say today we did a little bit of salicylic on her, and with the hydrofacial itself with the acids, you are definitely a lot more prone to look burning or what have you. So, good thing is, we do not let our patients leave without any sunscreen. I do not care if you're going straight home, you will have sunscreen on your face. Yes.
Always have sun.
So can you explain the difference between the hydrofacial and the Diamond Glow?
Yeah, so again, I would really say the Diamond Glow is a little bit more customizable as far as the serums go. So because there is so many different serums, the 4 core and then the 2 signature from them, the TNS and HA5, we can kind of make a little cocktail. There's been a time where I've worked on Marisa right here, done the pore clarifying as well as the brightening to kind of tackle her main concerns. So first we went through with the pore clarifying for her, then went in with the brightening. So I would say that's kind of the main difference between the two.
So what is TNS and HA5?
So the TNS is going to be their tissue nutrient solution. It is actually a product that they carry, so it's really great for coarse lines, wrinkles, fine lines, everything like that. So it does have a growth factor in there, human growth factor, help plump everything on up, get that hydration in there. The HA5 is amazing, especially if you do have a compromised skin barrier, lacking a little bit of that moisture. There is 5 different forms of hyaluronic acid in it, so very much hydrating and plumping for the skin. It also, personally, I've used it as a makeup primer and it went on really, really good.
And that's the same HA that you put, uses fillers to inject in the
Mhm.
skin?
So it's definitely gonna prolong those fillers for you. How you feeling? Any tingles?
Good. No, I felt some tingling at the beginning, but now it's
Kind of subsided a little bit. You can already see, I mean, I wish we took a picture before. Her skin is already glowing. You can see a little bit of the pinkiness kind of right here in the cheek area. Other than that, and the neck as well, but that does not look concerning to me at all. It should definitely go away within 30 minutes to an hour max. How long have you noticed any of the pinkness the previous
Oh,
times you got
it
it?
usually, yeah,
Goes
lasts
away
30
within.
minutes. I mean, I love this because like I have some meetings later in the day, like late afternoon and work dinners, and I can leave here, put some makeup on, and be well on my way with a fresh glowing face. So
There you
I love it.
go. This is why we love the Diamond Glow. I wanted to say though that with the Diamond Glow, I've had one done before and I absolutely love them. I feel like the serum kind of just sinks in day after day. So as the days go by, your skin gets a little bit plumper, a little bit more hydrated. Have you noticed that, or is that
I
just
have. No, I've noticed. I was actually just thinking. I think I've cut back on my skincare steps at home because of the maintenance with the Diamond Glows and HydraFacials. So I don't have to do half as many masks and plumping this and hydrating this. It's kind of just stick with my daily steps, and then I come here for my once a month facial. Yeah.
Exactly. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually get a warm towel for her right now to remove the mask, and then after the mask is off, we'll finish off with some product as well.
So for a teenager with acne, which facial would you recommend? The HydraFacial or the Diamond Glow?
I would say it depends on the circumstance, I would say. So if it is her very first time receiving a facial, I would say go through with the Diamond Glow first, just because again, it is a little bit more customizable as far as those quick tips go. Okay, let me know if it's too warm for you.
Perfect.
That looks like a spa treatment.
Mhm. I usually try to make these as relaxing as possible. It's not your typical European facial. These are medical grade. So,
I prefer these facials to the spa facials.
It's all about the results.
Yes.
exactly, that instant gratification. You're paying that kind of money, you want to see something.
And these are all medical grade infusions?
Yes, ma'am. Mhm. So I did want to bring up for anyone who has gotten a Diamond Glow or plans to get one, if you have ever heard of Ally, I would highly suggest downloading that app. It's a third-party app. It is completely free. So anytime you purchase an Allergan product, whether that be Skin Medica products, Botox filler, Diamond Glows, that is all going to go into your account, and you do get points for that. So those points do turn into money that you can save later on for some of your treatments. Who doesn't like saving money?
Exactly. And so what other type of facials do you do here?
So we offer quite a bit. We have, of course, the Diamond Glow, which we're talking about today. We also offer the HydraFacial. As far as that, we can kind of go into the lasers, a little bit of IPL, Skin Pen, Morpheus 8. So
What is Morpheus 8?
So Morpheus is going to be microneedling with radio frequency. Amazing for tightening. Good. I absolutely love Morpheus.
And you can use
Have you
that
ever had done before?
No, is that like the contouring one or just?
It can help like firm, right?
Firming, collagen production
Okay, yeah.
immensely. One thing I can say about it is with that radio frequency, it does get a little hot, but the results are worth it for sure.
And you can use PRP, Botox and filler.
Exactly. Botox and filler probably our number ones here. We're very much known, I would say, for our Botox filler, HydraFacials, Diamond Glows, all of that good stuff. So if you are ever interested in setting up a consultation, an appointment, just know that you are in very good hands with any of our injectors here. Alright, so right now, we are gonna go ahead and finish her on off with some product. I do like to customize it for my patients, depending on what's going on.
And that's why I prefer coming here to a spa facial where it's, you
No,
get
one.
one set facial treatment. There's no deviating from it.
What sort of specials do we have for this summer series?
We do have is it add-on a free dermaplane with the diamond glow?
What is a dermaplane?
So a dermaplane is a manual form of exfoliation. Basically, we are taking a scalpel and taking off about 3 to 4 weeks of dead skin off the face as well as the vellus hair. So by the end, your skin feels so smooth, like a baby's bottom. And if you do wear makeup, it goes on so smoothly. As far as skincare products go, they penetrate a lot deeper because we are getting so much of that dead skin and little furries on us. So right now, what I put on Miss Marisa is a little bit of our exfoliation accelerator from Zeo. It's about 10% AHA, BAHA, or alpha and beta hydroxy acids. And the reason that I put it down here more so is because I think it'd be a little bit too much or too drying for her face. And this is the area of concern for her, that she is having some of the congestion. Next thing we're going to go ahead and do is apply a little bit of her Daily Power Defense. And this right here is packed with antioxidants and peptides.
What is a peptide?
So peptide is going to be a hydrating compound, if I can talk. Next, to focus on her pigmentation, and this is something that's a part of your home routine, correct? We are going to go ahead and use some Britalize for her. I love the way that this smells.
And it probably penetrates a little bit deeper after a procedure.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Once we're done here, we'll go ahead and show her milk jar.
Favorite part.
And then y'all will be able to see why the products are being able to penetrate so much deeper too.
Is there anyone that isn't a candidate for this?
I don't think so. I think everyone is a great candidate for the Diamond Glow. Alright, last thing we're going to go ahead and finish her on off with is some sunscreen. So we're going to go ahead and actually use some UV Clear for her today because it does have some niacinamide in there. This is really great for more acne prone skin as well as rosacea. And so that niacinamide in there is going to help to kind of calm some of the redness on down too, as well as inflammation.
So this month, dermaplane with the Diamond Glow is a special. That's
Yeah.
very good to know.
It was so funny, your reaction. I love that. He was like, what?
Literally this morning, I was like, ooh, I need dermaplane.
I dermaplaned myself the other day, y'all. I had some little whisker action going on, so it was much needed. Okay. She is all set.
Can you set her up so we can see her face?
Right.
And that's, we'd love to see the gunk jar too. Let's see.
Ooh, we got some good stuff. Okay, I don't know which one to.
Yeah, we've got 3 cameras going here.
Here we go. So you can kind of see some of the little floaties around in there. Let me go ahead and get my little flashlight so you can see a little bit better.
Can you show me as well? Let's see.
See all that?
Yeah, it's kind of hard with the light, but that's okay.
Yeah, like is this one going on?
Sunscreen residue, Probably
And
some
that's
water
because-
consumption in there. Lung congestion.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So how was your treatment?
Great. Feel fresh. Like you could just feel. It's like your skin.
Your pores can breathe again.
Yeah, exfoliation,
Such a good feeling.
fresh face. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you guys for joining. See you next
See you soon
year.
for your Diamond Glow treatments.
Definitely. Thank you. That was perfect.